Hello everyone and welcome back to Celeste. So, last time we were working on the B-side, and since these B-sides are just insanely difficult, I decided instead of showcasing or wasting a bunch of time recording all of every single clip and editing it down, I decided that'd be much easier to just showcase how I beat the B-sides, and some of my best fails as well. So as you can see here, I really struggled with this part, but this is the most triumphant moment right here. So you can see I die here, but actually I'm going to do it. And this part is very difficult because it combines the weakest mechanics I have in the game, at least in terms of gimmicks I understand, and that is momentum, which is insanely important for this game, I know. But as you can see, what I need to do here is jump on this block, and then this part always kills me so much. And this part, I always get so nervous because of all the pixel. These blocks are not exactly pixel perfect, however, it just feels like they're pixel perfect. So yeah. Okay. Now, I believe we're actually finally gonna do it. Now I have finally gotten my nerves, and what I've noticed is that this game is a lot of sequencing. This game is less about precision and more about what order you do things in and when you do them. The only precise part about this part is actually getting on these blocks, which is insanely hard. Now watch as I don't jump here, and boom. And funny thing, when I actually went to resume this level after a day, I forgot to save, so I had to redo that part as well, which was hilarious. Here we have this block part, which at first I was completely confused about, but is actually very easy. So really all you have to do is go from blue block to pink block, then drop down. And then those blocks, if you miss the jump, you can just dash up on the bottom blocks, and everything is fine. It takes me a while to figure that out, and actually, the clip didn't come out quite as well, but when I grabbed that heart, I actually failed the first time, because I dashed the wrong way, and I landed into the spikes after beating the stage. I had felt so defeated, and here you can see me actually doing it. So as you can see, as I described, all you do is just bounce right there, and then win. Alrighty, that is really great. Now I felt so great when I finally got that. Like honestly, the B-sides are very ridiculous. Like, I had no idea they'd be that hard. But that is chapter complete. Now, I did do a little bit off camera looking. For the rest of the video, I actually want to showcase me finding these things naturally. But this is just ridiculous. This crystal heart is ridiculous. So in order to get it, this is chapter 2. What you have to do is go to the side of the screen and then diagonal dash right, diagonal dash left. Because apparently when you fall off the screen, it recharges your dash. And I have not seen this in any other part of this stage. So as you can see, I am trying to get up the best way I know. I watched a video. This is just like the dash sequence with the birds. It's absolutely ridiculous. But as you can see, this part is not actually that bad. Also, I was looking for the first strawberry for this section for a long time, and I never found it. So I actually wonder where it is. I might find it later, but I'm not after the strawberries. I'm just getting the crystal hearts so we can actually do chapter 8. Anyways, the next part of the video is going to be in the moment, so I'll see you then. Alright, we are back. So I found this little hallway right here, and this is kind of suspicious for a strawberry, or maybe even the crystal heart, because look at this. But we need the purple bookcase to be taken out first. So we might as well do this section. I'm not going to re-show it because I've already done this before. But I'm thinking if we do the purple books and come back here, if the game lets us, then maybe we'll actually be able to get whatever's over there. Okay, I've removed the purple books by hitting this switch. I wonder if the game allows us to go back up. It does, which means I wouldn't have to worry about going and navigating around back to the same section. I could just do this section again, which isn't too bad. Wait, can I do this in reverse? I can't. Wait, there's a dash berry here now. Wait, how do we get that? Oh, I know. Oh wait, it was always there, wasn't it? Okay, I'm gonna get to the start of this section so we have the checkpoint and try and get that dash berry. I never even noticed it was there. Might as well try and grab it. I also noticed that if you have the areas less decluttered... There we go. We got it. If you have the areas less decluttered, there's actually more platforms for where you want to go, which is actually very interesting. Let's see. That means doing this section last was this section in hard mode, basically. Can I make this jump? Probably can. Okay, yeah, that was easy. Honestly, compared to B-sides, this is basically a walk in the park. Okay, I can do this. Don't worry, I have not become a noob. It's just these things are the nightmare. I'm actually terrified of the B-side for this place. Oh, yes! Okay, the books are gone, which logically makes sense. Okay, let's see. Yes, there it is, the crystal heart. That one is actually when I found it all by myself. I knew that area looked suspicious. Welcome back to Golden Ridge. Luckily, I actually do know where the B-side tape is. I just could not figure out how to get it properly. And hopefully we can figure it out this time. Oh, the clouds are back for revenge. I'm actually very concerned what a B-side for this area will be like. If it involves pink clouds, I'm out. Okay, this is where the B-side tape is, but if you recall last time, we weren't able to do it. It was very difficult. There we go. Okay. The issue here is getting to, like, the top of this. Like, this is insane. Like, how do we do that? Maybe we can, like, dash off the purple block, maybe? Not sure. But I'd need to be able to land on that blue first. Something like this. What if we did like a direct dash here? And on the blue. Oh, maybe that's what we need to do. Grab onto that wall, maybe? I still don't know actually know how to do this, to get this B-side tape. Okay, that is definitely not it. Let's see, what about something like this? Then if we do... I wonder if a diagonal dash just directly could make it over there. I wonder. No, that isn't anywhere near high enough. But maybe if you climb the other wall? Because when purple's active... Oh, purple's active, right? But wouldn't that mean that in order to do this, they could do something like that, maybe? That's pretty close. But not quite. Could be possible that I need to grab onto that wall. Maybe. And then, like, do something like this. That was close. But I bet if I climbed quicker, then I'd be able to do it. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need a dash there. I need to grab onto that purple and then let it fall. There we go. Maybe something like this. Then this. And then this. Okay. That was a fluke. But we did it. We unlocked the B-side. Cool. I spent hours trying to figure out where this crystal heart is. I even beat the level. Apparently, you're supposed to skip this key door somehow. What you do is that there is a hidden orb somewhere around here. We want to go here, and then right here, there is a hidden orb, which allows you to skip this door. That is cool. That is very cool. I would have never found that. No matter how much searching I did, I would have never spotted that. But now that we skipped this door, we need to progress through the level at normal. Don't mind my noobish tendencies right now. Wow, this stage is so much easier than any other stage, than any B-side. Now I understand the true pain of Celeste with all the B-sides that I've been doing. Here we go. Like, this is almost like child's play. I'm just kidding, it really isn't, but yeah, it's the crystal heart itself. It's actually past this section. There's no need to watch me be a noob. Oops. Speaking of noob, but that is super forgiving, Celeste. That is very forgiving, honestly. Yeah. I'll meet you when we actually get to the part with the crystal heart. Alright, so just past that section, and just down here, there's this door. You unlock it, and this is where the crystal heart has been hiding the entire time. Just some basic platforming in the dark, and we should be able to reach it. Okay. Wait, I don't even need to do that, do I? Okay, so I need to get up here somehow. Hey, can I grab this wall? I can. And this leads here. Leads to the crystal heart. Alright, we gotta dash into it. Quiet and falling. Crystal heart acquired. Okay. So, I couldn't find the B-side tape at all, no matter how much I looked. Apparently it's been over here the whole entire time. Oop. Ignore that noobish remover. Huh. Okay. This is definitely a lot more complex than the other ones have been. Ooh, I bet I could actually hit that dash orb. I bet that's what I need to do. Boom. There we go, and mixtape acquired. That was very easy to do. Now I'm very concerned about where the crystal heart is, because that was actually very hard to do. Alright, so apparently the crystal heart is very difficult to find, but also very easy to get. So, I did not find it after searching by myself. So there's a hidden feather down here, right? So you fly on up. I never would have guessed. Ooh, I messed it up. Okay, we need to do a better flight with the feather. Directly up. Make sure we dash as soon as possible. Okay, there we go. Now, across here, there should be this. This is what we're looking. Ooh. That was bad. Not mean to do that. Okay, we can drop all the way down here. That's fine. That is a-okay with me. Hopefully we can get all the crystal hearts in this video. And then next time we can do another. We can maybe do chapter 9. I don't know what else is required for chapter 9, honestly, but it can't be too difficult. Okay, So we want to fly here, and this is where we need to go. So past here, there is another combination lock, which is pure insanity. And the combination is so many different sequences. So the first combination for Lantern 1 is up, left, diagonal, dash, and diagonal, up, left, then boom. But I didn't do the sequence properly, so I need to go up. That one's so difficult to do. I don't know what it is about me not registering. Okay, I did up. So it's up, left. Yeah, I think that's right. Then boop. Then left. Then boop. That's the first combination. Next one is up, right, diagonal to the left, like that. Then to the left like that, up. Then right, then that one. Okay, so next is down, left, boom, boom, left, and then boom. It's much easier if I jump for some reason. Down, right, this one, then left down, and right, right down. And that's how you get that crystal heart. That is pure insanity if you ask me. Heavy and real acquired. Okay, so apparently I had to look this up beforehand because I did not want to have to replay all of Chapter 7 all over again. Basically nothing. So, apparently there are these hidden gems, and you get the crystal heart by simply finding all these gems throughout every single section. Which means, for us, we have to replay every single section. But I didn't want to do that. So apparently the gem is right here for this section, and I'll meet you on the next one, but that's where it is if you want to find it. Okay, so the next crystal is apparently in this section. It's down here. You have to somehow sneak behind here. And we actually didn't take this route last time, if you recall. There we go. Okay, we need to sneak down here, and then we have to do this section, and then we'll get a D gem. Should be good. Eesh. This is hard. What even is this nonsense? This is pure madness. You know what's funny? I even saw the person who does the walkthroughs for this dying in this dying in the previous sections, which makes me feel better because yes, Chapter 7 is hard. Okay. I feel like Chapter 7 is like a prototype for the B-sides. It feels like. I can't imagine what Chapter 7's B-side will look like. There we go. Actually, that wasn't too bad. I'll meet you at the next gem. Alright, so the gem is somewhere around here. What you have to do is go up here first. Then here. Then over here, there's a hidden strawberry. But that is not the end of it. First we grab this strawberry. Then dash across here. Wait, what? For some reason I thought this was semi-solid. Doesn't really change much though. Because I can just do this. There we go. Nice and simple. No, wait a second. I think I messed up. Yeah, oops, I messed up. Give me a second. Alright, we are back. Here's what we're supposed to do here. We were supposed to go here, then dash across here. Perfect. Now, what we need to do Just collect this. There we go. Boom. And that is the green gem acquired. Also, I just learned that the gem save, I had tested it. The gem save, so I can just go to the next section and get the next gem. But unfortunately, we still have quite a ways to go, so this episode's going to be extended. Okay, so apparently this gem has been hiding here the entire time. So what we need to do is something very similar to what we have been doing for a while. Okay, this one's gonna be very hard to get. Okay, I need to dash here, I think. And then what? Then we have to go up here, yes, so we can recharge our dash. And then, yeah, that jump should be possible. There we go. Perfect. Okay. See, I did not actually watch the entire tutorial. I wanted to see if I can get it myself. And it looks like I can. If it's just up there, then that means I just need to time out a perfect dash, which is easier said than done. I can do it. There we go. Is it up here? Yes, it is. The pink gem has been acquired. Cool. What is this? Oh, this is to take us back. Also, pro tip, if you feel like you're collecting just the gems, Crystal Heart, you don't have to worry about the game not saving the gems. It does. Alright, this next one is going to be a doozy to get. So first of all, we want to take the entrance as normal. Then what we want to do is take this orb over here. Oh, no, I don't have to. Okay, to get this, I need to take the orb in this direction first. Cool. Which we can get the strawberry through the wands. Okay, what was it again? You want to get this? What did they do? Okay. So I can't get the strawberry, but I'm just not going to get it because we don't need it necessarily. Then you want to get the strawberry if you want it, but I'm not going for strawberries right now. We want to go all the way to the right, and this takes us to a super secret area. And then this is where the gem is. I have no idea how to do this section. The tutorial made it look so easy. Oh wait. Ah, I see. Okay, so what I need to do here is... I hate it. Well, I actually love this game, but I hate these kind of sections. Okay, and then what? Okay, this is going to be a very difficult one to get. I might have to do it off camera because this is definitely B-side territory stuff right now. Okay. Okay. Can we just do this? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Never mind. That was actually super easy to get. Now I believe we actually have everything we need if we can get the crystal heart. Okay, so around flag 28 there should be a crystal heart that we should be allowed to get if we get all the gems, which we did. Boom. 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 Crystal heart acquired. And I don't think we have to do all the B-sides to do chapter 9. So that's going to be for this video. In the next one, we are actually going to be doing chapter 9, Core. I'll see you then.